Hare Krishna. So someone is asking that if their lineage, if their generation have been eating non-veg meat for so long, like people who are from the Eskimo region and this and that, other places, sometimes maybe tribal even. So they are saying that how can we give it up? And quoting an audio that I had spoken earlier on YouTube as well as Spotify, they were saying that, I mentioned, and which is true, that Sanatan Dharma or Hinduism, in Hinduism also there are people who do eat meat. Okay, so if there are people like that, then what's wrong? Why should we give up eating meat? So let's answer this first by understanding the audio which I mentioned. So yes, there are people who do eat meat within Sanatan Dharma also, and Sanatan Dharma Vedic texts do mention give a allowance, right, for someone who wants to eat meat. They say that at least once a month during Amavasya, and there's so many rules to it. The purpose is because the Shastras know that just forbidding people from doing it is not going to solve the problem. People are inclined to commit sin. Therefore, instead of forbidding it, they regulate it. But the ultimate purpose is if one wants to advance in spiritual life, one has to give up such lowly and selfish behaviors. Now we come to the main question where a person is saying that if my whole generation lineage everyone has been eating, how can I give up? How can I go against my whole dynasty? So the answer is simple. If we look logically, we have been changing so much, right? Someone maybe have been living in a very simple mud house, but he desires now for a proper built house because he considers it advancement. In the earlier days, people did not have cars; they were walking here from here and there. Today we have cars. We have accepted a car. That's advancement. In the earlier times, for communication, people would send letters and even smoke signals or whatever it may be. But nowadays you have mobile phones. You have accepted the use of a mobile. That's advancement. Earlier times people did not know language, maybe like English. But now you have accepted the English language. You send your children to English school. Why? Because it's considered advancement. So all these things in terms of lifestyle, in terms of food, in terms of all these things, we are ready to take some on something new. Then what about character? Why not Sheila, Charitra, character? Why not improve in that? So if a person is still so stuck up thinking that no, 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 let me remain what I am, giving a simple reason that this is what we are, this is my identity of this dynasty. I belong to so and so clan, I belong to so and so race, and we eat meat only. Then that's a foolish argument because everything else you're willing to change, everything else you're willing to accept something which is higher, then why not improve in this? When clearly this is a more civilized way of living. We see so many vegetarians, no one is dying, right? People are living very civilized. So therefore, when there's something better option in life, one always, intelligent person will always take the better option. So such arguments or such reasons are very trivial. It is just showing a very stuck up or stubborn nature where a person is willing to change everything else except something because he wants to hold on to that bad habit and give a reason to it. Hare Krishna.